So Donnie Tanahan's is draining the swamp. I'm here with Graham Elwood, Robert Yesamura, Hank Thompson, and Steph Zamorano, the miserable liberal. So, Trump is draining the swamp, right? He's getting rid of all the swampy people. And so here, this is great. What is this? This is the 58th Presidential Inaugural Committee Underwriters Benefits. So you're an underwriter. So people, you got to raise money to throw your inauguration. And Trump, even though he's a billionaire, needs a little help raising money for his inauguration. This is the priority booking at Premier Inaugural Hotels. You got to get your own hotel. First come, first serve. That's what they tell you.
I bet you it's a Trump hotel, buddy.
I bet it is. I bet it is. By the way, you know how much this costs to be an official underwriter for the Trump inauguration?
How much, Jimmy?
Couple $100?
Couple hundred. Whoa! $1 million.
$1 million.
Wow, that's
exclusive
1 times 10 to
inaugural
the
event.
6th. Wow.
You know what's weird, Jimmy?
No.
An underwriter does zero writing.
They don't do a lot of writing.
Oh.
No, they just do it. They actually do sign checks.
That's
So there
what
is
they
that.
write?
Under a number.
Got it.
They should call them, under a number. They should call them under check writers. So what do you get for $1 million? You get 4 tickets to the leadership luncheon. Isn't that nice? That's an exclusive event with select cabinet appointees and House and Senate leadership to honor our most generous inaugural supporters.
That sounds worth it alone. That is a Beatles reunion, basically.
You're going to get 4 tickets to the vice president's dinner with Mike Pence. Huh? If you ever wanted to go hang out with someone who was for gay conversion therapy, this is your chance. Only $1 million.
Also, you can talk to him about how he supports coal, and there's a coal-burning plant in Indiana that people are getting respiratory problems and cancer and stuff like that. So if you live in Indiana, you can buy, for $1 million, you can ask him why your kid has asthma.
I don't know, Jimmy. I think the vice president's dinner sounds like a dream come true.
Yeah? Why?
Well, it's Karen Pence there and Mike Pence.
Oh! Yeah.
What if it's called the vice president's dinner because they actually made the dinner?
Then I would go.
And it's just like mashed potatoes.
He makes a hot dog casserole.
Oh, no. You haven't lived there yet, Mikey Pence's hot dog casserole. I can
Now,
swear
that's an
on that.
indigenous dish from the rural parts of Indiana.
Yeah, it's good
The
stuff.
hot dog casserole. It's called the Oscar Mayer wiener pan.
I had one at a wake after a fetal burial. And it
Oh,
was
yeah.
delicious.
Yeah. Well, the Mormons, anyway.
Did anybody notice that the up at the top rooms will be at your own expense?
Yeah, got to get your own room. You got to give us $1 million and then get your own fucking room.
$1 million doesn't go as far as it used to,
Nah,
Jimmy.
no,
You know what I mean?
Tell me
Get
about
a
it.
free mint. That's brutal.
It's like, I got the $1 million, but man, I'm having a hard time coming up with that hotel cash.
Yeah, a couple. I don't know. Maybe you want to stay at a DoubleTree. Maybe you want to go Hampton Inn. Maybe
we do a B&B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we elect President Ramada. Yeah.
You understand that for $1 million you could buy several houses, all with televisions and kitchens, and do this all yourself.
Yeah, but then you don't.
I'm just saying.
But then you don't get 8 tickets to the ladies' luncheon.
Oh, girls.
So you
man.
get ladies. That's an opportunity to meet the ladies of the first family.
There is nothing better than meeting
ladies.
Republican women, or as I like to call them, the most self-hating women on the planet.
Think about that. So it's going to be is it going to be only women at the luncheon, or do men get to go to the ladies'
I don't know,
luncheon?
but I'd love to talk to, because Melania Trump, when she did that interview, she said her campaign is going to be to stop online bullying.
You know what, Graham? I think she said to stop bullying.
And the first thing I said was, so you're going to stop your husband then from all of his online bullying?
No, I'm not going to stop Mr. Donald.
Okay.
I guarantee you she calls him Mr. Donald. I guarantee it.
You get a candlelight dinner you get a victory reception. That's an elegant dinner in Washington, D.C. with special appearances by President-elect Donald J. Trump. He's going to come out and moonwalk. What do you mean a special appearance? Special appearance. Hey. And Mrs.
Comes on and
Melania
does a
Trump,
sketch.
Vice President-elect Mike Pence, and Mrs. Karen Pence. Inaugural concert and fireworks, you get 8 tickets to that. If there's a parade, you get 8 tickets, VIP tickets. A celebration of our nation stretching from Capitol to the White House on a story. I bet you there's going to be some problems during that. I bet there's going to be some problems. I bet there's going to be some, what do you call it, protesters
Actually, no. I think.
Oh, you mean
that-
liberal troublemakers?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Liberal no goods? Couple liberal no goods.
I'm
Don't
pretty
have a
sure-
job?
W. Bush did a pretty good job of keeping protesters away from his eye line.
Not the first time.
I don't think.
Not in 2000.
I also don't think W was as hated by
He wasn't.
He wasn't hated. People were not fans of his. They were bummed he won. They didn't think the election. There was all that.
Right. It wasn't like
Donald
this.
Trump is hated. And also who's going to show up is his neo-Nazi buddies are going to be there. So we're going to have a grand old time in D.C. on the 20th of January.
Oh, it is going to be a grand old time.
Yeah.
It really, now that I think about all the Nazis that are going to be there and all the, I'm sorry, alt-right,
Yeah.
the all-white alt-right.
Yeah.
You know, Jimmy, I don't know if this is appropriate or not, but I'm just curious if you're paying $1 million for this exclusive inaugural event, how many citizens do you get a fuck that night?
Oh,
That week, you know,
God.
like how many?
A lot.
Actually, or metaphorically.
The victory reception is you get to beat up some Muslims. That's the victory reception. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm
going to be.
just saying, I can get you a better deal. For $1,000, you can kill a guy, no questions asked.
And you'll make a sandwich, right? You make a
Sure, I'll get you a sandwich. I'll let you watch like whatever you want on my Blu-ray.
Well, you know, is there a parade?
Sure.
I'll make a parade
Yeah.
if you're gonna give me a grandest. Sure,
I'll take it.
I'll drive by in my Civic. I'll wave to you.